Here's your topic. What qualities do you think make up a good employer? Write an essay that identifies the qualities you think a good employer has, giving specific examples to back up your ideas.
Honesty.
Here it is. Wait, before you jump into it, what do? Here's my essay. Can I just pull out the lined paper and start writing? What do?
Brainstorm.
Yeah, I want to take out a piece of scrap paper and I want to start brainstorming because I got to organize my ideas. Now the essay is going to take me about 45 minutes. That's all I've got, start to finish. How long do I want to plan for that pre-writing, figure out what I'm going to say? How long can I afford to take to make my plan?
About 10 minutes.
5 minutes.
Nah, maybe closer to 5. You've only got 45 minutes total, and you've got a long way to go to write the actual essay. I wouldn't want to take more than maybe 5 minutes to sort of organize your thoughts, plan out what you're going to say. So let's start with brainstorming. Here's the idea. Good employer. You've had good employers, you've had bad employers, read about them, seen them on TV. What's a good employer? Give me all kinds of ideas. Should honesty?
Honesty.
Okay, I'm just going to start writing down everything we think of. Honesty. What else? What do I want to know about the company?
How long the company has been on business?
Oh, okay. Longevity.
Longevity.
So if the company only opened up last week, maybe that's not a very good employer?
No.
Okay. All right, sure. What else? You know this, you're going through the want ads, you're thinking about applying someplace, looking for a job or a better job. What are you looking for? What matters to you when you come to the
Benefits.
table?
So you have that already.
Yeah, we got benefits. You want them to be honest.
Good pay.
Good pay.
Good
Okay.
salary. Fair salary.
Good or fair salary.
Fair.
Okay. What else do we care about?
Is it a company of integrity?
Oh, so that kind of goes with honesty. So integrity. What else?
If I be able to step up in how you call it?
Advancement.
Advancement.
Can you move up, or are you going
Yeah.
to be stuck in the same job forever,
Right.
year after year? Okay, advancement. I like that. Feel like we're running out of ideas?
Yes, time.
We're sort of slowing down. Yeah, time to move on. You don't want to spend too long on this because you don't have time for it. As soon as you start kind of hitting a wall, like, okay, good pay, good benefits, and you can't think of anything else, you got plenty to pick from here. This is more than enough. How many details do I actually need for the GED essay?
3.
3. I got to decide. I have to prioritize. Which 3 am I going to pick? Do I want to pick my favorite 3? Maybe. What's going to help me decide which of the 3 are the best ones to go for? How do I know?
The one you have more information to talk about.
Yes, exactly. The ones I've got a lot to talk about, the ones I can think of the most information, I'm going to get a nice beefy paragraph out of it. So let's pick our best 3. You guys tell me. What do you think are the ones we have a lot to say about and we're going to be able to write a good essay about?
Benefits.
Benefits.
Benefits. Okay, I'll give you that. What else?
Salary.
Salary is important. Good and fair salary. What else? Sorry, what was your last one?
Advancement.
Company
We're going
advancement, which is
Opportunities for
the
advancement.
opportunity.
Okay.
yeah.
So these are the 3 I'm going to go with?
Yes.
Okay. What do I do now?
Question, which one gonna be talking first?
Yeah, I got to order these. What order makes sense to talk about them in? What am I going to talk about first? What am I going to talk about second? What am I going to talk about third? So where should I start?
Good
Okay.
benefits. Because when you talk to an employee about salary, it kind of spooks them a little.
Okay, so it's a little
I
touchy,
would
so
go
I'm gonna save that one.
Benefits first, and then I would go with salary second.
So benefits is first. Salary is second,
Or
which makes
advancement,
me.
and then, yeah, whatever. And
What do you think?
no, I would
You
put
tell me. You think salary should
advancement. Advancement, and then salary last.
move? Okay. Salary last. So we're gonna handle this just like an interview. I thought of everything I could, figured out what my best 3 were, decided what order I'm gonna talk about them in. What's my last step before I actually take the lined paper and start working? I want to get organized. I want to get all my ideas down on paper because if I don't organize it now, While I'm thinking of all this, I'm gonna forget where I was going with it. I'm gonna get to the paragraph about salary and I've completely forgotten what I was gonna say. And then having writer's block in the middle of the exam, that's tough. Don't wanna do that. What do I wanna say about benefits? What are important about it? Why do I
Health insurance.
care?
Health insurance. If you have
Health
family,
insurance.
are they covered? You're covered. How much are you covered? Co-payments.
Okay. I care about health insurance. Does it feel like I'm kind of running out of stuff now? Like
Yes.
I've got some details? Okay, then I'm done. What I need to make sure I do is maximize the time I've got. It's 45 minutes, start to finish. I cannot write an entire essay, start to finish, in 45 minutes unless I've got a plan. And I can't write it and then fix all the little mistakes. There's no time to draft, right? I can't write a nice pretty version, fix everything, and then recopy it because I'll run out of time. So this way, I sit down, I look at my whole topic, qualities that make a good employer. I brainstorm everything I can think of, come up with a pretty good list, pick my best 3, the ones I've got a lot to say about, and figure out what order I'm going to talk about them in. What would make sense? And I like Roberto's idea because salary usually comes up last in an interview, so it kind of makes sense to touch on this last. Then I just want to jot down all the stuff I can think of now so I don't get writer's block when I get halfway through my essay. So let's pretend we took about 5 minutes for that. It takes longer when it's all of us working together, but let's just pretend this is about 5 minutes. Got my plan all worked out on scrap paper. I'm ready. Where do I start?
Now you're gonna repeat. You're gonna repeat the question.
Repeat the question. This is my writing prompt. This is what they told me to write about. So when I start off, the very first sentence in my essay is my topic sentence. I want to tell them right away what it is I'm going to talk about. Well, here it is. They told me, right? Turn that into a statement. Give me a topic sentence where I take that and tell the reader what it is I'm about to write about.
Many people have many different opinions of what qualities an employee should have.
Yeah. And?
I feel that there's 3 things that I look for in an employer when I
Beautiful. I want to take this prompt and turn it into a topic sentence. You know, lots of people have varying opinions on what qualities would make a good employer, but I have a top 3. Perfect. So here's my introduction paragraph. I got my topic sentence. Awesome. Now what do I do?
Which is a topic sentence.
We just gave you my topic sentence,
Okay,
right?
nice.
So now we just write the 3 things that.
Now I have to explain what the 3
Refer to
things
the-
are. Does
yeah.
it matter what order I do them in?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I want to
because-
stick with the order I decided right away.
I gave you that topic sentence.
Yeah.
So now in the topic sentence, also you want to kind of give an introduction of where you're headed, what are the 3 things that you feel that are important,
Exactly. And that's what we're about to do.
and then you give that introduction into the body and stuff.
Yes, exactly. Because the introduction is like a small version of what the whole essay looks like. I start off explaining what I'm going to talk about. I talk about my examples, I give my 3 details, and then I'm going to wrap it up with a conclusion. It's exactly like the whole essay. Starts with an introduction, covers the 3 body paragraphs, cover each one of my details, and then I wrap it up with a conclusion. It's exactly the same thing. Okay, so I've got my topic sentence down. Now I need to work through my details. So give me a sentence where I introduce this idea. This is one of the things I think is important, so what do I say?
The first thing that I feel is important are the benefits.
Perfect. First thing I think is important about a good employer are the benefits they offer. Give me another sentence. I need to touch this one now.
Second would be the advanced program.
Sure. And then,
The third would be, what are they paying me?
what are they paying me? Awesome. Okay. So if that's my introduction, I repeated back the prompt. I have a topic sentence. I covered each one of these details. I need a conclusion. How do I wrap this up?
So these are the top qualities that I look for in an employer before I can make a decision on deciding whether or not I want to spend my years working and growing for this company.
Beautiful. It's basically just like the topic sentence. I just want to use different words. So these are the qualities that I look for when I'm trying to make a decision about whether this is a good employer to work for. Perfect. Done with my introduction. What's next?
First topic.
First topic. I need a body paragraph that's going to be all about this. This is everything that I wrote about already. I've got all my ideas down, so now I just need to start working this into a paragraph. So, how do I start? I need a topic sentence for this topic.
Good employer or company is important that they cover some of my health insurance and give me a profit sharing or...
Don't go too far with the introduction, but that's perfect. I want to just lay the groundwork, what I'm about to talk about. Say what you're going to talk about it, tell them what you just finished saying, okay? It really is a little repetitive, but that's academic writing. I need a conclusion sentence. I just finished talking about all the different kinds of benefits, but I can't just walk away from this paragraph. I need a conclusion sentence that looks just like the introduction, wraps it back up. So,
good company or employer is who offers the good amenities covering all the amenities that I need.
perfect. A good employer is going to be a company that offers all these kind of benefits because this is what I need. I'm going to pause you right there to say, this is in the prompt, right? Good employer. Can I just keep saying good the whole time? A good employer offers
Fair.
good benefits because they're good. Yeah, I got to start working in some new vocabulary here. I can't use the word good 15 times in my essay or I'm going to start to lose points on that word choice category. So what else could I say? I love the conclusion sentence, but give me another word other than good.
A fair employer.
Fair employer. Perfect.
Fair.
A fair employer
Reasonable.
is one who offers this. Ooh, reasonable. That's a good one too. Keep working in that good vocabulary because you got to make sure you're mixing it up.
Fair. I
Okay.
have one, but
3 body paragraphs down. Whew, I'm coming in on the end here. I'm like running toward home. Now what? I need one more thing. I need a conclusion. What should my conclusion look just like?
the topic.
The introduction. It's going to look just like the introduction. So my topic sentence in the conclusion is going to come right back to this. What should I start with? I'm at it. Here I am. Conclusion. I'm like feet away from the finish line. How do I start?
In conclusion,
Sure. Never be afraid to use a tried and true in conclusion, comma. Let them know you're there. Here we are. We're at the conclusion. In conclusion, a quality company is one that offers these things. They need to have decent benefits. They need to offer chances for advancement and fair salary. And then I need to wrap it up, sort of walk away from this. How can I finish this? My very last sentence. I want to make it clear, I'm done now, I'm at the end of the essay. How do I wrap up this whole idea?
These are the 3 qualities, and if a company cannot offer me good benefits, an opportunity for advancement, and a fair salary, then that would encourage me to start looking somewhere else.
Beautiful. Perfect. I wrapped it up. I recapped everything I talked about. I used these good examples again, and then I walked away from it with, and a company that doesn't offer these things is a company that doesn't interest me. A company that doesn't offer these things makes me want to keep looking. Look for a different company because this isn't really the employer who's going to work for me. You don't have to use the same ideas we did. If you kind of like something else and you're like, you know what, longevity, that seems important because if the company opened up last week, I don't feel comfortable with them, or you want to work in the demographics idea, you know, how diverse is their workforce? Does it look like the neighborhood that they're in, and how important is that to you?
Yeah.
You can take this in any direction you want to, but let's actually try it. Here's your prompt. Go home, write an essay on this. Go start to finish, 5 paragraphs, introduction, 3 details, conclusion, done. Okay? Nice! Yay! Congratulations.